In a small city nestled between rolling hills, there was a bustling market where vendors sold all sorts of fruits. Among them was a woman known for her colorful fruit stall. Her name was Mama Duru. She was known by everyone in the city, but not everyone knew the true nature of Mama Duru. Mama Duru had two daughters. First was her own flesh and blood, a girl named Duru. She was beautiful but spoiled and lazy. The second was her stepdaughter, Juki, a kind-hearted girl who was hardworking and obedient. Juki had lost her mother when she was very young, and Mama Duru had taken her in, but not out of kindness. She saw Juki as nothing more than an extra pair of hands to help her in the market. Every day, Juki would wake up before dawn to do all the house chores and prepare the fruits for market. She would wash, sort, and pack them into baskets. Juki would be tired, but she never complained. She knew that complaining would only bring her more trouble. Duru, on the other hand, had a different life. She would wake up late, take her time getting ready, and then head off to school. Mama Duru made sure that Duru had everything she needed: new clothes, books, and even pocket money. Juki would watch her stepsister leave for school with a heavy heart. She longed to learn, to read and write, but Mama Duru had denied her that chance. "What are you still doing? We need to get to the market before all the good spots are taken," Mama Duru would often shout. "Yes, Mama Duru," Juki would reply, her voice soft and obedient. One bright morning, as Juki was arranging the fruits at the market store, a handsome rich man approached. His name was Odege and was one of the wealthiest men in the city. Odege had heard about the fruit market and decided to visit. As he walked through the market, he noticed Juki was working diligently, her hands moving swiftly as she arranged the fruits. Odege was struck by her beauty. He approached the store and picked up a ripe mango. "Good morning," Odege said, his voice warm and friendly. "This fruit looks delicious. Are you the one who takes care of them?" Juki looked up, surprised. "Good morning, sir. Yes, I help my stepmother with the fruits." He smiled. "You do a wonderful job. I would like to buy some." As Odege paid for the fruits, he couldn't help but notice how different Juki was from other vendors. She was polite, hardworking. He found himself returning to the market day after day just to buy fruits. Mama Duru noticed the affection in his eyes and began plotting ways to keep Juki away from Odege and to push Duru into his path instead. Mama Duru's first move was to increase Juki's workload. She made Juki wake up even earlier and work late into the night, hoping to keep her too busy to see Odege. But Odege was persistent. He would visit the market and wait patiently until he could speak with Juki, even if it was for only a few moments. Seeing that her plan was not working, Mama Duru decided to take more drastic measures. She called Juki one evening and spoke in a harsh tone. "Juki, you will no longer come to the market with me. You will stay at home and take care of the house. Duru will help me instead." Juki was shocked. "But Mama Duru, I want to help. The market is my only chance to see the outside world." "Do as I said. From now on, Duru will help me in the market." Juki had no choice but to obey. She stayed at home, her heart heavy with sadness. She missed seeing Odege and talking to him. Meanwhile, Duru, who had no interest in hard work, grudgingly took Juki's place at the market. When Odege came to the market and did not see Juki, he was puzzled. He asked Mama Duru about her, but Mama Duru lied, saying that Juki had gone to visit relatives in a distant village. Odege was disappointed but continued to visit the market, hoping that Juki would return. He tolerated Duru's attempt to gain his attention, but his heart was set on Juki. Days passed and Odege began to lose hope. One day, he decided to visit Mama Duru's home. He wanted to know the truth about Juki's absence. When he arrived, he found Juki walking in the garden. She was thin and tired, but her face lighted up when she saw him. Odege, what are you doing here? Juki asked, her voice filled with surprise and joy. I came to find you, Juki. I was worried about you, Odege replied. His eyes softened as he looked at her. Before Juki could say more, Mama Duru appeared. She was furious to see Odege at her home. What are you doing here? She demanded. You have no business with my stepdaughter. Odege stood his ground. I came to see Juki. I care about her, and I want to know why she was taken away from the market. Mama Duru replied, Juki is just a servant. She belongs here, not in the market. Odege was mad by Mama Duru's words. He turned to Juki. Is this true? Are you just a servant here? Juki lowered her head. Yes, Odege, but it is the only life I know. Odege turned to Mama Duru. Juki deserves better than this. I want to help her. Please let her come back to the market. Mama Duru saw determination in Odege's eyes and realized she couldn't keep Juki hidden forever. She reluctantly agreed and decided to use Odege's affection for Juki to her advantage. That night, Mama Duru called Duru and told her of the new plan. You must win Odege's heart. We will tell him that Juki has decided to go to a faraway school. Meanwhile, you will be the one to marry him. Duru agreed, eager to secure a wealthy husband.